Welcome back to Not So Obvious Watches. I'm Pete McConville. It's been a little while since my last video. I'm running a little bit behind on a few things I'm working on. It's a habit I've got. I sometimes have a couple of things going at once, never finish anything, and unfortunately that's happened here. Okay, but before I finish anything else, something's cropped up and I really wanted to make a very quick video to get a message out there to anyone who might see it. Wristwatch check. I'm currently wearing my Glycine Combat Sub, which I picked up off massdrop. I ordered it about a month ago. It arrived a couple of days ago. I'm just into wearing it. Quite frankly, I am loving it, but that's the reason I want to talk to you. I just got an email from massdrop telling me that the Glycine Combat Sub auto offer is open again and they're doing another drop. I strongly recommend it if you're after something like that kind of classic late 60s, a little bit Submariner homage, kind of good, decent quality Swiss watch. They're selling it for $380 US, so that's an amazingly good deal. My experience with massdrop has only ever been positive, so why am I so urgently getting on here? Okay, so they give you a number of different options the way these massdrop things work. I'll do a video on about how that works one day, but essentially you place an order and you get to choose one of many options. It's very important, and I wanted to say this. For the Combat Sub, you will have two options. There's a 42mm version and a 48mm version. I purchased the 48mm version knowing what I was getting into, thinking I've got a lot of dive watches, this would just be a fun little diversion. So I'm not angry about what happened to me. I'm not angry about what I ended up with. I walked into it knowing what I'm doing. But I wanted to make it very clear to you, if you're not in that same position, unless you are absolutely massive, do not buy the 48mm watch. It is overly big. I have a 7.5-inch wrist and it looks clownish on me. And on top of that, frankly, as they've gone from 42 to 48mm, the dimensions haven't stretched well. The Glycine Combat Sub is a very nice looking watch at 42. The proportions are all quite nice and it works really well. When they stretch it to 48, it just doesn't work as well, and it's a kind of funny looking watch. So as I said, I walked into it with my eyes wide open, knowing exactly what I was getting and prepared for the fact that I was probably buying something a bit clownish. But I want to get it out there and make this very clear to everyone who might have seen this and is thinking of doing it. If you are going to do the massdrop Glycine Sub drop that's going on right now, buy the 42 unless you have massive wrists. The 48 is not a particularly successful size and is very difficult to wear. So that's it. That's my sort of community support, what do they call it? Public support announcement. I hope that helps. Like I said, I actually like the massdrop business model. I think it works pretty well. I think the Combat Sub's an excellent watch. I recommend it if you're in the market for something around that. It's a very good way to buy it, but just don't buy the 48mm. Anyway, that's my public service announcement. I'm done now. If this helped you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm slowly but surely trying to build, and every little bit of help I can get along the way helps. So thanks very much. Bye.